In the heart of a desolate forest, shrouded in an eerie mist, stood an abandoned cabin with a sinister history. Locals spoke of a grieving woman whose anguished cries echoed through the night, haunting the decaying walls. The tale spoke of a mother's relentless quest for revenge after a tragic incident that had robbed her of her child. As midnight approached, casting shadows that danced in the moonlight, a brave soul named Melisa decided to uncover the truth behind the chilling legends. Armed with a flickering lantern, Melisa cautiously approached the cabin, its time-worn wooden exterior creaking with every step. The air hung heavy with an unsettling stillness as Melisa pushed open the creaking door, revealing the cabin's dilapidated interior. The floor creaked beneath her weight, and the wind whispered through the shattered windows like mournful sighs. The room was cloaked in darkness, save for the feeble glow of Melissa's lantern. Flickering shadows played tricks on her eyes as she moved further into the cabin. The air became thick with an otherworldly presence, and a mournful sound filled the silence, the ghostly cries of a grieving mother. Following the haunting cries, Melisa entered a small room where a flickering candle cast dancing shadows on the walls. There, in the ethereal glow, a spectral figure materialized. The ghostly woman wore a tattered gown, her eyes hollow with sorrow, and her outstretched arms reached for an unseen child. The chilling cries intensified, sending shivers down Melissa's spine. The ghostly mother's gaze met hers, and the air crackled with an unspoken tragedy. In the dim light, Melisa could see the sorrow etched on the ghost's face, and the spectral whispers spoke of an unthinkable loss and betrayal. As the mournful cries reverberated through the cabin, the atmosphere grew tense. The ghostly woman's eyes glowed with an otherworldly anger, and Melisa could feel the weight of vengeance hanging in the air. It became clear that the mother sought retribution for the harm that had befallen her child. Melisa, paralyzed with fear, tried to speak words of solace, but the ghostly mother's cries drowned out any attempts at communication. The room seemed to vibrate with an unearthly energy, and the temperature plummeted as if the very air recoiled from the woman's pain. With a sudden gust of wind, the ghostly figure dissipated, leaving Melisa alone in the cold cabin. The mournful cries lingered for a moment, echoing through the stillness of the night, before fading into the distance. Terrified and shaken, Melisa fled the cabin, haunted by the ghostly specter and the tale of a mother's grief-driven revenge. The legends of the abandoned cabin endured, a chilling reminder of the tragic events that unfolded within its walls and the vengeful spirit that sought justice for a love lost.